Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of English Unlock, the podcast where we practice real English conversations together, slowly and clearly. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Have you ever been in a situation where someone asks you a simple question in English, like, "What do you do?" or "How was your weekend?" and suddenly your mind goes completely blank? You know the words, you've studied grammar, but when it's time to speak, nothing comes out? Yeah, I've been there too, many times. I remember when I first moved to Canada. One day I went to a coffee shop, and the barista smiled and asked, "How's your day going?" I panicked. I knew how to answer in my head, but my mouth just said, "Good, good," and then silence. It was so embarrassing. But you know what? That experience taught me something important. We don't just need grammar or vocabulary. We need practice with real questions and natural answers. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. In this episode, we're going to practice English conversation through common questions and answers on everyday topics. We'll cover 5 topics that people talk about all the time: daily routines, hobbies, travel, food, and future plans. For each topic, I'll give you real questions that native speakers ask. Then I'll give you simple answers and longer, more detailed answers. I'll speak slowly, repeat important phrases, and even share little stories from my life. And the best part? You can practice with me. Whenever I ask a question, pause the podcast and answer out loud. Trust me, speaking out loud is the fastest way to improve. Ready? Great. Let's start with something super common, talking about your daily life and routine. This is perfect for beginners in conversation because almost every chat starts here. But before we begin, a quick tip. When someone asks about your day or routine, don't just say fine or busy. Add 1 or 2 details. It makes the conversation longer and more interesting. Okay, let's dive in. Hey everyone, welcome back. We're moving fast now. We've talked about routines, hobbies, and travel. Your English is getting stronger with every topic. Now let's talk about something that makes everyone smile. Topic number 4, food and culture. Food is universal. No matter where someone is from, we all eat. We all have favorites, and we all love sharing them. This topic is perfect for short or long conversations. Native speakers ask about food all the time because it's an easy way to learn about someone's culture, family, or personality. Plus, it's delicious to talk about. This segment will be a bit shorter, but still full of useful questions and answers. As always, pause and answer out loud. Let's begin. Question 1. What's your favorite food? What's your favorite food? Short answer. My favorite food is biryani. Longer answer. My favorite food has to be chicken biryani. I love the way the rice absorbs all the spices, and the tender meat, yum. My mom makes the best one at home during special occasions. Your turn. What's your favorite food? I'm hungry already. Question 2. Do you like cooking? Do you like cooking? Short answer. Yes, I do. Or, not really. Longer answer. Yes, I love cooking. I'm not a professional, but I enjoy making simple dishes like pasta, fried rice, or Bengali fish curry. It's relaxing for me, and I feel happy when people enjoy what I make. If you don't like it, no, I'm not very good at cooking, so I usually eat out or order food, but I appreciate people who cook well. Now you, do you like cooking? Question 3. What's a traditional food from your country or culture? What's a traditional food from your country or culture? Short answer. One traditional food is hilsa fish curry. Longer answer. In Bangladesh, one of the most famous traditional foods is ilish matar paturi, hilsa fish, cooked in mustard sauce and wrapped in banana leaf. It's especially popular during the monsoon season, when the fish is fresh and tasty. Or, if you're from another place, in India, a very traditional dish is dal and rice with different sabzi. It's simple but comforting, and almost every family eats it regularly. Your turn. Share your culture's food. Question 4. Do you prefer sweet or spicy food? Do you prefer sweet or spicy food? Short answer. I prefer spicy. Longer answer. I definitely prefer spicy food. I love adding chili to almost everything. Curries, snacks, even eggs. Sweet food is okay sometimes, but spicy makes me feel more satisfied. Your turn. Question 5. What food did you eat a lot as a child? What food did you eat a lot as a child? Short answer. I ate a lot of rice and dal. Longer answer. When I was a child, my mom made khichdi with eggs and vegetables almost every week. It was my comfort food, especially on rainy days. I still love it now. It reminds me of home. Now you. What about your childhood food? Question 6. Have you ever tried food from another country that you really liked? Have you ever tried food from another country that you really liked? Short answer. Yes, I loved sushi. Longer answer. Yes, the first time I tried Italian pizza in Italy, not the chain kind, but real wood-fired pizza with fresh mozzarella and basil, it was life-changing. So simple, but so flavorful. Your turn. Delicious practice, right? Food talk is one of the easiest ways to keep a conversation going, because everyone has opinions and stories. Quick funny story. Once I went to a Korean restaurant and ordered bibimbap. I thought it would be mild, but it came with so much gochujang. My face turned red, I was sweating, but I finished it all because it was too good to waste. Now I always ask for medium spicy when trying new cuisines. Tip for food conversations. Use sensory words. Delicious, spicy, crispy, juicy, tender, sweet, sour, creamy. They make your answers more interesting. Example, the biryani was so fragrant and the meat was really tender. Try saying that about your favorite food. Great job on food and culture. We have just one more main topic, future plans and dreams. It's a positive way to end our practice. Stay with me. We're heading into the final stretch. We're almost at the end of our practice today. Just one more main topic. Topic number 5. Future plans and dreams. This is a wonderful way to finish because it's positive and forward-looking. People love asking about the future. It shows interest in you and opens the door to deeper conversations. We'll practice future tenses like going to, will, and I'd like to. Let's go! Question 1. What are your plans for the weekend/next week? What are your plans for the weekend? Short answer, I'm going to relax at home. Longer answer, this weekend I'm going to visit my family. We'll probably have a big meal together and watch a movie. I'm really looking forward to it. Your turn. Question 2. What are you going to do after this podcast? What are you going to do after this podcast? Short answer, I'm going to practice more English. Longer answer, after this podcast, I'm going to review the questions we practiced today and maybe talk to myself in the mirror using some of the answers. It sounds funny, but it really helps. Now you. Question 3. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Short answer, I see myself in a better job. Longer answer, in 5 years, I'd like to be working in a job I really love, maybe in marketing or IT. I also hope to have traveled to at least 3 new countries and be more confident in English. Your turn. Dream a little. Question 4. Do you have any big dreams or goals? Do you have any big dreams or goals? Short answer, yes, I want to start my own business. Longer answer, yes, one of my big dreams is to open a small cafe one day. I love coffee and food, and I want a place where people can relax and feel at home. It might take time, but I'm working towards it. Now share yours. Question 5. What skill would you like to learn in the future? What skill would you like to learn in the future? Short answer, I'd like to learn Spanish. Longer answer, I really want to learn how to play the piano properly. I started lessons as a kid, but stopped. Now, I think it would be so rewarding to sit down and play beautiful music. Your turn. Perfect. Talking about the future makes conversations hopeful and exciting. Quick tip. Use I hope to, I'm planning to, I'd like to, and one day I want to. They all sound natural and positive. You've now practiced 5 big topics: daily life, hobbies, travel, food, and future plans. Amazing work. We're heading into a short break and then the outro. Before we finish, a quick word from our imaginary sponsor today. If you're enjoying this podcast and want more slow, clear English practice, check out apps like Duolingo, Elsa Speak, or HelloTalk for daily speaking practice. They're great companions to this podcast. Now, let's answer a few common questions I get from listeners. Question 1 from a listener. How can I practice speaking when I'm alone? Answer. Great question. The best way is shadow speaking. Play this podcast or any English audio. Pause after sentences and repeat exactly what you hear. Also, talk to yourself. Describe your day, your room, or what you're cooking. Record yourself on your phone and listen back. You'll improve fast. Question 2. I forget answers when I'm nervous. What should I do? Answer. That's normal. Prepare 3 to 4 simple answers for common questions, like the ones we practiced today, and memorize just the first sentence. Once you start speaking, the rest comes naturally. Also, remember, native speakers don't expect perfect English. They appreciate the effort. Question 3. How often should I listen to this podcast? Answer. As often as you can. Even once a week is good. But if you listen and practice actively 2 or 3 times a week, you'll notice big improvements in a month. If you have a question, send it to me via email or leave a comment. I read them all and might answer yours in a future episode. Okay, let's wrap up. Wow, everyone, we made it! Today, we practiced real English conversation on 5 everyday topics: daily routines, hobbies, travel, food, and future plans. You now have natural answers ready for some of the most common questions native speakers ask. Remember, the secret to speaking fluently is simple. Practice out loud every day, even for 5 minutes. You don't need perfect grammar. You need confidence and repetition. I'm so proud of you for listening and practicing along today. Keep going. Your English is getting better with every episode. If you enjoyed this, please share the podcast with a friend who's also learning English. Leave a review, or just tell me what topic you want next. Next episode, we'll practice talking about work and studies, another super common topic. Until then, keep speaking English. This is Alex, Slow English Podcast, saying goodbye. Thank you, take care, and see you soon.